Let's do some pandas. Frequent customers. This question appeared in the interviews of Apple and Amazon. In this question, they're asking find customers who appear in the orders table more than 3 times. Okay, so whenever they ask you something like this, that something appeared more than 2 times, 3 times, and any kind of count like that, that is showing you that they are looking for a group by clause. They want you to group the data set and then do a count on that. So that's what I'll be doing here in pandas code. Okay, so the first thing first with pandas, import pandas as pd. After that, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to explore this data set first right away. So let's just do orders.head. This will give us first 5 rows of that data frame. And as you can see here, we have this this data set here. So essentially they're asking find customers who appear in the table more than 3 times, right? So we do not have a customer name or anything like that. What we have is customer ID, right? So they're asking for give us the customer IDs that appeared in this data frame or data set more than 3 times. So let's group this data set by customer ID. That's the first thing I will do. Okay, so group this by customer ID. After that, let's see what we get. I'm just gonna have an ID here to show the IDs real quick. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing right now. And what I will do here is I will also do a count, because I group my data. Now I need to see the count of the data. Okay, so that's the count. Right now I'm not seeing the grouped column here because it's hidden here, because it's in the index. Whenever you do a grouping and you use that, we use this column, that column goes into your index, right? So how about let's reset that index. Let's reset that index and let's see what we get. Okay, so that index is out now. So customer ID 3 appeared in the data set 4 times, which satisfied our condition of looking for customers that appeared more than 3 times. So that's good. So how can we do this mass filtration here? It's pretty easy actually. And by the way, before I go forward, I want to rename this ID column into something else which is more descriptive and readable. So what I can do here is let's save this into orders data frame, and after that I'm just gonna do some name change or data manipulation. So orders dot rename. You can supply the name of the columns that I want to change. So it's a dictionary that it takes. So the first key will be ID, because that's the name you want to rename. And let's rename this to cust count. Okay, so this will rename this column into cust count, and let's see what we have. Okay, looks pretty good now. So it kind of makes your data more readable. That's why I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm showing you guys how you can do that as well. So now let's go to the real question here. Find customers who appear in the table more than 3 times. So for that, let's take our customer count column, cust count. Let's do greater than 3. Supply our data frame again, wrap that, and let's see. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Customer ID, customer count. But I think in the question they're only asking for just the customer ID. Okay, so I'm just going to do our selection here of just customer ID, and I think that looks good now. Let's check if that's the right answer. And that is the right answer. So as you can see, I used the group by clause in pandas. After that, I did a count on that. I had to reset my index because the index was hidden when you do the group by. I did some data cleanup here by renaming the columns and things like that, and did some filtration here, but that's pretty much it.